Cancer Research UK. If you'd like to help me and support me by making a small donation, please feel free to. It would really mean a lot. And I hope you're going to get away with that one. You should be able to.
So as you guys just heard, I was actually just watching my charity live stream from the 28th of July earlier this year. And as a lot of you guys are aware, that was the last video I uploaded. So I did say I was going to make a return. I have put a video out there earlier. I did go out to my Facebook group. If you guys are not following me on my Facebook group, it is DozaTube Gaming on Facebook. www.facebook.com/DozaTube Gaming. I did do a little video and I put it up on there. Obviously, some of you guys follow me on there. I have said I am going to be making a return at some point. I just had to make sure. And yeah, I am going to make a return, guys. And I did say I was going to do a video saying why I left YouTube for just over 4 months. So, obviously, you heard from the start of the video, that was a little bit from my cancer research video that I did, my charity live stream. That was 12 hours. Again, thank you guys for joining and participating with that. It was such a fun day, such a long day. Was extremely exhausted, but we raised £185 that day for Cancer Research UK. So thank you to all of those that donated again. Guys, you are absolutely fantastic. You really are. In this video, I'm explaining why I stopped uploading for just over 4 months. So on the 1st of, I believe it was the 1st of August, I believe it was a Thursday, guys, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I was with my partner and I was just about to go into a night shift, but I had a really bad shoulder all the way up until my neck. It was a pulled muscle from my shoulder all the way up to my neck. No matter what I'd done, it was just pure agony. So I called in work that night saying, look, I can't come in, I can't move my arm properly whatsoever, I don't know what I've done. So that was sorted, that was fine. And then maybe 2 hours later, I heard from a couple of my mates from Worcester saying if I heard from Bull. And for you guys that are new to the channel and those that have been following me since day one, Bull is my best friend. And he participates in a lot of my live stream videos. He posts a lot of my videos out for me. It's absolutely amazing at what he does. He is fantastic. But what reason why I was calling is because no one heard from him for 24 to 48 hours. And it was quite unusual because even when he goes out drinking, he gets a really bad hangover, bless him. He still gets back in contact with someone, even if it's a couple of hours later. You know, when he had a hangover, he used to sleep and sleep and sleep, and he used to snore like a walrus at times as well. It's really funny. But yeah, no one heard from him. He weren't answering his phone. He weren't replying to text messages. Nothing on WhatsApp. Didn't put anything up on Facebook. He weren't even on Messenger, and I was quite concerning. So a couple of our mates messaged me saying, have you heard from him? And I hadn't heard from him. Then maybe about 20 minutes later, his dad called me and said, have you heard from Bull? And that's when alarm bells started to go off. It's like, that's unusual for him not to reply to anyone. Actually his dad, which was, you know, that was the bit where he was starting to get like, okay, now this is a problem. He's not answering his dad now. So I did say to him, I'll give him a couple of calls. If he doesn't answer, I'll let you know and we'll sort something out. So I called him and he didn't answer. It just kept on ringing, and then it went to his answer phone. So I looked to my partner, I said, I'm going to have to go to Worcester, and go and check on him. Bearing in mind, I just called in work because of my shoulder. I left Bristol and got all the way to Worcester in about 20 minutes. I know what you guys are going to say, that's about nearly 50 miles away, and I got there in about 20 minutes. I know. I know what you're going to say. I've already been told off for it. I know. So, I've always had a spare key to his flat because it was always one of those things. If I wanted somewhere to go, if I needed somewhere to go, or I just wanted to get away for a couple of days and relax and recover, I was able to go to his flat and just let myself in. And this is where things are going to get hard. So I got to Worcester and I had the worst fear in the back of my head, like anyone would, you know, like your friend's not answering anyone. Your best friend. We was that close. We was like brothers. We called each other brother all the time. We was like bros. Like you call your friends bro, like, because you guys are just close. You guys click. And I had the worst fear in the back of my head. So I opened his door, and I could see his feet. So I thought, he's just in a bit of a mood. He wants to be left alone. He's been sleeping all day. Fair enough. So I slammed his front door, maybe to make him jump, but didn't jump, no noise. And that's when I was like, that's unusual. That is very unusual. So I ran into the front room as quick as I could. And that worst fear in the back of my head was reality. My best friend passed away. And that's why I've not been on YouTube, guys. Because my best friend, Bull, he's always in my group chats on there. He's always submitting my videos, posting. But he was more than just that. And he was more than just my best friend. We worked together with Dozer on DozerTube. He used to do all of my graphic designs, like my logos, my banners, my flyers for the charity live streams or my live events. He used to design them all, and then he used to be my network support as well. So that's why I've not been on YouTube, guys. It's been tough, I'm not gonna lie. And even to this day, I still think about the day that I found him in his flat on his own. It was horrible, and I'm just glad it was me and not anyone else that found him, because I just don't know how to express it anymore, guys. But when you go through a traumatic kind of time like that in your life, things will happen and you will change. And because it's not been easy these last 4 months, I ain't gonna lie, but I've had a lot of support, a lot of help, a lot of people to talk to. So just remember, anything traumatic in your life, talking is one of the best things to do. Don't bottle up inside. Don't keep it to yourself. Talk to people, because it will make things a little bit easier. I'm not saying that it's gonna all completely go away, because it won't. That takes time, and even then it will never fully go away. That will always be in the back of your head. But there are ways of being able to help you with it and help you through the times. Talking to your friends, talking to family, counselling even, support groups, anything, guys. Just don't keep it to yourselves. Talk. And this part of the message that I'm trying to get across to people is, since this has all happened, I'm not going to say it's because I found my best friend in his flat, passed away. It's been brewing up over the last nearly 5 years. Some of those close friends that I have, you guys, you will know, but you guys on YouTube that only know me through YouTube, March 2014, my mother passed away. Just all of a sudden. She was 4 years old, just passed away in her flat. 4 weeks before that, one of my aunts passed away. Then, early 2017, another one of my aunts passed away. And 2 weeks after that, my close friends, and obviously my family, they all know this, March 2017, my nan passed away. And my nan was the one that raised me with my dad. Of course, my mum, when she was there as well, like, doing the best that she could. So, but last year, I thought last year was a tough year, because my nan passed away. We knew what was going on with my nan. That's why I do the charity live events for Cancer Research UK. But my best friend, as some of you do know, is he suffered with mental health. And over the years, my mental health has been deteriorating as well. I've been going to the doctors, getting myself sorted, trying to get my head clear and straight. It's a long process, and it's a long road to recovery. And like I was saying, the message that I'm trying to get out there, guys, is depression and anxiety is real. And we need to make mental health aware to everyone that you're not alone. There is people you can talk to, friends, family, doctors, counselling, guidance, support groups. There's everything there, guys. Don't let it bottle up inside you, because it will make things a lot worse for yourselves, and it'd be a bigger rut to try and get out of. So I thought I'll just make this video because I said I do want to do a return, but before I can start making my normal videos, I need you guys to like know and understand the reason why I spent so much time away. Seriously, guys, you're not alone. Rest in peace, Paul. Big man up there, keep an eye on all of us. And you guys are dozaholics. He's when I gave that name to you guys, not me. That was Paul. Cherish each day, guys.